So Nick Aldis.
Everything he said was like, you pushed me out. You really thought you were there for nothing was going to happen. You must have forgot who you're talking to.
We've seen enough. You guys want to fight? You want to fight? Right? Yeah. All right. So this is the WWE. What do? We get in the ring. We settle our differences. So at Summerslam, versus Nick Aldis. You guys will settle this once and for all at SummerSlam.
One of the great groups of all time. You turned your back on the group with the famous Shield chair. You would cash in Money in the Bank in one of the greatest cash-ins in the history of WrestleMania. In a match that Roman Reigns was involved in.
That's right, what'd you call that?
A heist of the century.
Thank you very much, Michael Cole.
But I think the biggest statistic of all when it comes to you and Roman is that Roman Reigns has never, ever beaten you one-on-one in a high-stakes matchup.
Roman Reigns, I think history is going to repeat itself 10 years later, I'll tell you that right now. 2022, Roman Reigns in the middle of one of the greatest championship runs of all time. The Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins, one-on-one. Roman left with the title, but the winner of that match was Seth freaking Rollins!
Roman in almost 4 years.
That's right. Now I have to ask you, Cole, what makes you think this time is going to be any different?
Championship, Seth freaking Rollins! Roman Reigns.
all the running, all the ducking, all the low blows, all the attacking from behind, all the BS. It comes right there. But today you get the casual over, the nice over in jeans, over hugging babies, kissing foreheads, smiling with the fans. But come telling the sound, you get the warrior over, the king over, the destroyer over, the bringer of war, the all over.
The man who has defended the Intercontinental title around the world. A man who says he lives and breathes in the embodiment of this championship. He is magnificent, he is spectacular, he is unlike anyone that you've ever seen in the ring before. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intercontinental Champion, Kickoff!
WWF, and I want to make history. Y para Chad Gable, Chad, te lo voy a decir en español, porque ahora tú también eres un gran luchador. I've got something to prove to my wife, my kids, my state, to you. I've got something to prove to myself. So don't get it twisted. You're going to go down as maybe the greatest luchador in the history of this business. But in 2 weeks at Summerslam, I'm going to make good on something I said a long time ago when I swore I'd win that championship, because Chad Gable is taking that from you. Let me tell you something. I respect you, because you are one of the best workers in the world. But, I'm Summerslam. I'm coming to prove who I am. That's why this is here with me. We'll never forget, porque yo soy fuerza
On social media, the outfit that you wore at the Eskimos.
Coming out to my song,
Oh, that was your song? I didn't recognize it. Anyway, talk about this dress that set the world on fire at the Eskimos. Everyone's talking about it.
No, so I went to the SMEs and Dominic actually we got that SME. Yeah, so it was incredible. So you guys, I know you guys all saw my Instagram post. I know you guys all saw how amazing I look singing Thanks Dominic.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Dominic.
Io Scott's gonna look for the Women's World Championship. Saturday night's main event. I don't want to talk about it. Disqualification, Jamie McDonough, Danhausen, Tony Machine, Cole Anthony Townsend, but then... No. The triple A mega campeón. No way. I don't even want to mention stupid Hausen name anymore. Okay? I'm done with Danhausen. I don't even care about the money. I just never want to see him again in my life. You don't care about the money. I don't care about. I just don't want to see him. Look at your sign. You heard me correctly. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Let me tell you, you don't decide when you know Danhausen anymore. Danhausen decides.
Danhausen
isn't going to decide anything.
Doesn't matter, no you're not.
Yeah, no he doesn't.
As a matter of fact, you better show up to Monday Night Raw with all of my money. All of my money.
All of it.
All of my money.
All of it. Okay, I'll see you there. Goodbye, Domino. Goodbye, Olivia. Don't forget your bill.
here in just a few moments. Of course, podcast with Tom Brady. That was a lot of fun. I want to show you a clip because I want to get your thoughts on this.
Michael Rubin has put on such a wonderful, wonderful event for all of us here at Fanatics Fest, the Fanatics Games, everyone who's involved. I would like to officially hang up my jersey here in the Javits Center. I'm announcing it today. I am now retired from the Fanatics Games.
Run up the price, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get down to business. 2 weeks from today, an opportunity for you to, once again, win the undisputed WWE Championship.
Thank you, Cody! Thank you, Cody! Thank you, Cody!
It's been the honor of my life. Thank you, guys. It seems real weird being out here with you without the goal.
One more game! One more game! One more game! One more game! One more game!
You know what? I'm coming out of retirement! I'm going to compete next year in the Fanatics game! You sound like Tom Brady.
Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back!
So sorry, Mike. Okay, watch that clip. To me, you seemed incredibly irrational about that situation.
No heat on the voice of WWE, Michael Cole. He is not wrong. I was irrational looking at the clip. If you've seen it, it was taken down, thankfully, but this is a platform to speak to it. I'm going to speak to it. I am embarrassed by what happened, but it does not take away my joy from this New York moment that we all got to experience here or in the Garden. It does not take away from my friendship with CM Punk, who remains one of my closest friends, and it does not take away my focus for 2 weeks from now at Summerslam. So thank you guys very much. On the Backstage incident after Saturday night's main event went off the air, Cody said he got caught up emotionally. He apologized for it. What are your thoughts?
A regrettable incident that probably should have been on camera. There's cameras in our faces 24/7, and they get the good and the bad of all of us. Sometimes it's embarrassing. But I'm not embarrassed by it. I just think sometimes brothers fight and they apologize and they move on, and I think we should just move on.
We're going to just put one thing here. Understanding again, a sincere moment. There's cameras, as you said, and I am embarrassed about it. But Michael Cole, let me make this clear. I'm embarrassed about it. You know I'm embarrassed about it. But I am not apologizing for it.
I'm a little done with this brother thing because you're not my brother. Okay, you're still mad. That's your ego talking. And I understand. No, listen, I understand. You want to do it in public, we can do it in public. He's paranoid, okay? John Cena stabbed him in the back. Randy Orton stabbed him in the back. Your paranoid is going to happen again and again. You want the title, you got a title shot. We'll find out who the best is at Summerslam. But I'm not going to stab you in the back. I am not John Cena. I am not Randy Orton. This is your ego speaking. Okay. Guess what? Newsflash. I'm wearing purple pants. Clearly I have an ego. It's just fair. I'm learning later than you. I don't know it all like you do, right? So I do have an ego, but there's so much that's unsaid between you and I. It is very hard to be your friend sometimes, because don't talk to me about ego. Last night, your mask slipped. That wasn't an accident, so I don't want to hear any of this ego bullshit. I'll tell you again. Last night was an accident, and I apologize. This is on purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming. Seriously, you've been a great crowd. Please enjoy SummerSlam. We're talking post-final this thing. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us.